Well, hello everyone, welcome. Welcome back to PlayFrame and Deltarune Chapter 3, probably the finale of it. I don't even know if we're really going to achieve anything today, but we're going to try winning the very hard fight. I have gotten us equipped with our best things, best actual weapons that do damage, best armors of various sorts. Wonder if it'd be smarter to have Shadow Mantle on someone else. Susie does have an attack that is better for damaging, but I'll try that later. I've got us packed up with our best, most healing snacks. It's not a lot of revive items, knowing what I know now about what we're about to walk into, but it's all right. Maybe we'll just do so good we don't need very many of them. Did you consider that possibility? But all right, let's get ourselves into a fight. It is interesting to me, this figure has horns, and also when drooping down, almost seems like they have long ears as well. No, the droopy things, when it did that one pose early on, were its arms. Never mind, just the horns. But we do know various characters with horns. Not that this knight is necessarily the embodiment of any of them, just, I don't know, I'm grasping for anything I can get on who this figure is. This roaring knight. Well, we don't need to bother with checking. Yeah, let's just go on the offensive from the start. Relzy, defend. We need some TP. That was a little better. We need to do a lot more damage than that. Gang, right. Okay, that could have hurt a lot more. Yeah, you won't be able to do Root Buster this time, but let's go ahead and have you do your initial talking action. You defend again. Susie talks to the knight. I don't know what the hell you are, but leave Toriel alone, you hear me? Fine, you don't want to listen? Then we'll just have to do things the hard way. Susie will not act anymore. I really feel like we need to be doing more damage than that. Yikes. That hurt a lot. Not great. Need to dodge that better. Everyone up. Yeah. That is really hard to dodge. Hello. Very interesting. We've not heard from you in a long time. Your loss here is all but guaranteed. And yet, you persist. If you are so determined to try once more, then shall we hasten? That's nice of you. Mystery voice. Let's do hasten. Thank you. How kind. It does lead me to think that this is possible. It's not just a scripted loss. I mean, it is kind of a scripted loss unless you've done bonus stuff that gets you this Shadow Mantle, which makes it possible for, or at least easier for one character to survive some of these attacks. I don't know if Hold Breath is like a one-time use thing, or... Let's do Defend to start to get TP. No, what? You can start with your... I don't know if there's really any benefit to doing that, but we'll start that way. Hey, finally. 15 damage really does not feel sufficient. Yoips. Yeah, that attack seems a lot more survivable than many of these others. Still hurts, but survivable. Yeah, I guess both of you try defending. Hey, perfect. Nicely done. Okay. An attack. A Rude Buster. And a healing item, probably not a terrible idea. TV dinner for Susie. Gotta remember to hit X, I think, as the attack connects, to try to do a little more damage to it. A little early. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. That is hard. But I'm getting a little better at dodging some of these. Good. Good, good. Could go ahead and get a little more HP for self. You can Rude Buster again. You can also heal self. All right. Yeah, we definitely need Susie to be our main attacker here, because like otherwise she's doing like 10 times the damage we're doing with our individual attacks. So we need to be leaning on her attacks for this. Okay, noted. Okay, this thing. That thing just shreds us so badly. Very rough is what that was. Come on, gang. Up you get. Yeah. Yeah, very bad luck. Very bad luck. Okay. Susie up, please. Didn't think we'd still be standing, did you? Okay. Yeah. All right. Against most odds. And use a smaller item on self. You attack. Rude Bust, if you please. Goodness. We've barely put a dent in that HP. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. Whew. Thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Ugh, boy. Yeah. This is definitely a harder fight than others we've gotten ourselves into previously. Without question. All right. Up you get, little fluff. And you defend on this one, I think. Whew. You're all damn alone. Me? I got Chris and Ralsei behind me. Ah, this thing again. Oh, and a different version of it. Whew! Yoips. You feel surrounded. I sure do. Although, yeah, with those attacks, it definitely helps focusing on your heart. Focus on you rather than the attacks. Watching them in your peripheral vision. A lot easier to start dodging that stuff. Noted. Okay. I don't think we're winning this time, but we're learning. Even if you knock me down, as long as Chris, Ralsei are here. It may not be for long at this rate. Whew. Chris kneeled in silence. He sure did. Up you get, buddy. As long as Chris has got a hand to lift me up with, you're never gonna win. You hear me? Ow. Ow. Nah. Not our best dodging. And so you meet with the same fate. Shall you try once more? If you have to now. And I feel like we're doing better and better. I also am starting to suspect, given the more rounds we survive, the better, like the more Susie says, it might not be a case where we have to actually empty the knight's HP bar. We might just have to survive long enough. Maybe. Maybe that's wishful thinking. Let's try again. So let's get ourselves lots of TP to start. Out the gate. All right. All good. No one touched. That's great. I need to experiment more with hold breath and see how that works. You need to rude bust nonstop. And you need to enable more of those. Their heartbeat quickened, the soul now moves faster. It definitely makes these attacks a little easier to dodge, for sure. I don't know how often I'm allowed to do that, but maybe it's like every other turn or something. And defend again. Maybe doing that once makes it permanently, like, my movement is permanently a little faster as a result. That might be, actually. Okay, that might be the case. I thought it was just faster for, like, one round of enemy attacks, but it might be a permanent speed increase, actually. Which is very helpful. All right, an item for me. A Root Buster for you. And defend. Still don't think I'm getting the timing right on that, but here we go on this one. Nope. Still getting way too shredded by that particular attack. We need to definitely do better on that one. Whew. Okay, we're alive. Alive is what matters. Heal that team. Hit that guy. Just defend like your life depends on it. All right, got to her first dialogue. Okay, careful. We're okay, we're okay. Honestly, that attack's the easiest to manage of everything. And I'm grateful. Keep getting us TP. You keep attacking. This is gonna take a bit. Thing is, you actually messed up picking a fight with us. Not that you'd know it so far, but, you know. Yeah. Ow. Okay, we're fine. We're alive and fine. Item. Big heal on you. Big attack for you. And yeah, just defend. You're all damn alone. I got Chris and Rolsey behind me. For now. Okay. That is quite difficult. Quite difficult. But they didn't both die this time, and that's something. She's up, and you are also going to need something to keep you much more alive than this. Good. Even if you knock me down, as long as Chris and Rolsey are here. Boy, Chris and Rolsey are not here at this time. Again. Really need to be surviving better than this. Chris is up. As long as Chris has got a hand to lift me up with, you're never gonna win, you hear me? Much better dodging that time, thank goodness. He felt lightheaded. He felt a migraine coming on. Okay. Rolsey, you are up. For better or worse. Back in the fight. So, give up. Man, I'd love it if they did. Okay, that's new, that's new, that's new and different. I don't like different. Suddenly, a tempest. Whew. Hanging in there, though. Team heal seems like a good idea right now. It's got so much HP. And defend, I guess. You know you can't win, so give up. Yeah. Oh, a new spin on it. That's fun. Yeah. These are very difficult to dodge. Your vision narrows. The world revolves around you. You know what, rather than using an item, I will defend, you can attack, and you can do some healing on Susie. Thank you. You won't even say a thing, huh? Woo! Scary, but alive. We've got so much HP left. I hate this. You feel cornered. Kind of do. Just keep defending. We may not be able to get in a heal this time, but that's fine. Yeah, keep defending. Man, I'm done talking. People like you just piss me off. Oh boy. No. Oh, that is such a hard pattern. Whew, boy. We can do it, though. Whew. A few attempts later, I've gone and reshuffled my gear around. I went ahead and put the mantle on Susie, which I think actually is going to make... Well, it's made a big difference already. It's feeling like a bit, because I realized that in this fight, at least, whenever my party gets, like, knocked out, fainted, or whatever, Susie and Ralsei get knocked down to, like, minus 999, so only a reviving item will bring them back up. Chris only gets knocked down to, like, minus 80 or something. So a regular healing item could get him back on his feet if needed. Plus, Susie's also basically my main offensive character. So long as I can keep TP supplied, she can keep on doing Rude Buster for a lot more damage than we can do with basic attacks. Occasionally I'll get in a basic attack, but most of the time I'm like defending, healing, doing whatever is necessary to keep characters on their feet. Still struggling though. We're still like not even a third of the way through this thing's HP, I don't think, in any of the attempts I've tried. And we definitely could use some heals. Maybe that. For Chris, you can do Rude Buster. You can do a heal on self. I need to look up the timing for doing Susie's Rude Buster attack as well. We like talked to a character and learned it, but I don't remember if it was like when she swings the axe or when the thing connects with the enemy, or... It seems to be if I click like right before it connects with the enemy, it seems to do like an extra 20 damage or so, give or take. Okay. Whew, gracious. Glad we're still alive, but yeah, those are definitely still the worst. Not easy. On your feet, Suze. Nyeh. Yeah, that's new. That's new and different. Haven't seen that one before. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Don't think we have any more. Yeah, so Ralsei's staying down. Keep on doing some damage. It's not nearly enough. Okay. Then they all start rocking it at me, and then we are fine. Okay, we're fine. Keep raising that TP. You do your thing. Yeah, we're doing more damage to it, but poof, this one's also like a crapshoot. Seems very dependent on luck for me anyway, for how quick I can think. Oof. Well, it's not going to get Ralsei up, but it'll heal her and get Chris up as well. The knight's hands glow a strange color. I'm wondering if this has just been a survival thing. I don't know if we're doing enough damage to it to, like, really... Like, it could be that it's just charging up a big attack and this is just what it does in its sequence or whatever. But I don't think I even damaged it last little round there. I think I just did the heal. Yeah. So maybe this is just a survival thing. In which case, defending might be smart. Whoa. This is new. This is new, and I'm not sure I care for it. Okay. 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 All right, man. Come on. Oh, boy. No! That's definitely the furthest we've gotten. Incredible. I felt it there. Shining. Your power. A little further. I am sensing this is a case of survival. It may be that I still need to do, like, enough damage, like, to get it past a threshold. Maybe. You know what? I'm looking that part up. Just for my own sanity. Hang on. Well, at a cursory glance, I still can't tell for sure. But it does seem like damage output is still required. But I think I'm on the right track. That it seems like I was pretty near the end there. So, we can do it. Whew. Tough fight. I also, fortunately, in trying to look up how the fight works, I also learned that if after you've done that hold breath thing so that your heart moves like a little faster to escape and dodge attacks, if you hold circle, it's like activating walk mode. You can slow the heart back down to regular speed, which actually I find helps a lot in those like stretches where you've got a very, very narrow tunnel to hide in with all the blades going past. Pro tip. Let's use an item to get everybody healed up. We need it. Exec buffet. You do your root buster. You just defend. I feel like most of the time, where possible, I'm wanting to just have Chris and Ralsei defend to keep the TP up. Use Chris for a healing item when needed. Keep Susie doing root busters. And just try to stay on her feet. Okay. We're doing pretty good this time, though. We'll see how long it lasts. Eh. Not great that time, but that's fine. I'm also, given how limited our healing items are, I am not going to prioritize keeping Ralsei up. Because Chris's defense is generally a little better, and Chris is a lot easier to revive when downed. Keep you healed. You do a root bust. Doing all right. Sort of. Now. Kind of all right, though. Need a lot more TP. Might go ahead and, like, we've not spent a lot of revival items here. I might go and get Ralsei up, just because getting more TP incoming will hopefully speed this up. Let's do that. You defend. All right. I rather like this attack. This one's not so bad, relatively. This version of it's a little meaner, but not so bad. Okay. It's kind of tempting to do a group heal here, but I think I'll save that. Yeah. It's a little overkill, but just for safety. And then defend. Oh, this one. And there goes Rosie. Might just focus on keeping these two up at this point. Defend. Rude bust. Go. Whew, all right. Not too bad. Keep defending. Keep rude busting. I think we're getting, like, so long as my damage output is consistent, and it generally is for the most part across all these attempts, I don't think it's very long after Susie runs out of stuff to say that we get to that kind of like final stretch. So, that was not a good one. No, that was not a good one. I'm getting that far more consistently, though. This is doable, I think. Just gonna take some more tries, maybe. Yeah, boy. Hey, we got here again. Hooray. Does that mean... Huh? I'm not seeing you glowing all fancy like last time, so I don't think we're quite to that point. But, try to top off, try to do more damage. Okay. This one we more or less like. Compared to lots of the rest. Ugh. Oh boy. Yeah, last one of these. Okay, there it is. There it is. So now we just try to live, and we don't have any healing items left, so it's just all defend all the time. And, see if survive. Here goes. Eh. Move. Oof. Oh boy, okay. The enemy suddenly let down its guard. Is that good? I'm not letting mine down, but I will hit you. Yo! Wait, we actually beat it? What, don't tell me you've had enough already. Come on, we were just getting started. Ooh. Not so tough now, are you? Uh-oh. Susie! How could you... Oh. So, like, It seems interesting that we weren't knocked down the same way as the others. No, you can't. You can't take her. Hey, you! Stop! Police! What the hell is going on here? You got some explaining to do, punk. Hey, what are you doing? Put me down! Glad she's getting in on this a little bit more. Hey. Hey, where the hell are you going? You all right, bud? Somehow, I thought we had won for a moment. That we'd be able to end the battle here and now. You were so brave, and yet, in the end, our struggle, it's only beginning, isn't it? Isn't it, Chris? I think it might be. Chris, I'll be fine. But if I'm hurt this badly, then Susie must be. Chris, you'll make sure she's all right, won't you? I'll do what I can. Still good? Her face contorted. It looks like she's having a nightmare. Oh, well, that's kind of worse. Well, still asleep though. And hey, Shadow Crystal was added to your key items. We got another. Black Shard was added to your weapons. Sweet. We did it. Now let's see if anything else different happens as a result. Can't see anything. Chris, there's some kind of door here. So it did seem to be our whole house. That was the dark world. We're in the light world? Wait. Chris, I still see someone. They're down there. Down here, past the church. Hey, open up! Undyne! Officer Undyne, say something! Hey, this is a joke, right? You're about to come out of there, right? What the hell is this? It's some sort of electronic lock? Chris, what the hell's going on? Why did they take Undyne in here? And why were they trying to take Toriel? What the hell are they doing, Chris? Like, if the cops... That's no good. The door, it's solid steel. This weird panel. If we could just get someone to tell us how it works. But we can't, right? We can't tell anyone about this, right? Because you saw that smoke, right, Chris? There's got to be a dark world in there. If anybody else went in there, they'd... Toriel. She's still in the... Damn it. I hate to give up here, Chris, but Let's just go seal that fountain. I am so curious. On the shelter was a strange panel. It looked like a digital security lock. There were 3 entry fields and 3 symbols besides them. One had a pine tree beside it. One had an officer's badge beside it. And one had the Deltarune. And the door cracks open. That's the extra interesting part. But yeah, well done, Toby and crew. Each chapter of this is just a treat. And we've got another one we'll be able to get to real soon. Not even gonna have to wait that long. Big hooray on that one. But we'll do another game in between these chapters, a little palate cleanser. Nothing too long. I believe by now the patrons should have finished voting for what that game will be. We'll get that started on Monday. And then, once that game is complete, we will return for Chapter 4. I can't wait. So curious what's going to happen. It seems like with the... Alright, officer's badge points to either Undyne specifically or the police station. Like, those could be... It could be something that we're... It could be that there's dark worlds we need to go into in town to get the codes for that panel. I don't know for sure what the pine tree would be. I'm trying to think. The Deltarune, also curious. Because I don't know where else in town. I guess we could look into stuff affiliated with, like, Gerson Boom for that one. I'm kind of swinging wild on speculation, which is maybe silly to do when there's another chapter available for us to get to in a few weeks. Anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday for our next game, and then soon after that for Chapter 4. Take care, and goodbye.